Welcome back. So Happy Planner was having a sale that included free shipping. So I haven't used Happy Planner in a while, but I thought, they're having a sale and maybe this would be a good time to get back into Happy Planner, that maybe it would help me accomplish even more in the day. So we're going to do that. And this was free shipping, so you can't beat that. Sometimes shipping is more than what you're buying products for. So first off, we have this classic fill paper. It does have lines and a dot grid going on. It's neutral florals. Now, I do use the Happy Planner notebooks quite a bit in my work when I substitute teach and such, and for taking notes at different meetings I go to. So I wanted to get filler paper because I'm getting low on filler paper for there, so this will work well for those things. This one is a debt planner. Like if you do any kind of budget planning, this will work for that, and that's what I want to use it for. Keep track of my expenses a little more. Says due date, balance, amount paid, remaining balance paid on. So you keep track of what you're paying, and I want to also keep track of what I'm spending, and I don't know if there's a place for that. Okay. Oh, these are savings goal sheets. Let's see what's on the back of these. Still debt payoff tracker. No place to put the intake like you would in an accounting phase. Let's see. Okay, and this section says financial goals and with action steps and such to do for those. And this section just says do all the things. It looks like that finishes out this group of things, and this will fit in one of the notebooks very easily, or you can put it in your planner, 1 or 2 pages at a time. Now this one I just thought was pretty. This is classic filler paper. I have classic size planners and notebooks, so it's the size I like the most. I do have some that are the thinner ones. I do have some of the tiny ones, but I don't use them as much. These beautiful florals. Oh, and then there's other designs too. Okay. Did not realize that. So here's floral. That is the frame. Here's freeform floral. It says today's plan, so it'd be nice for making lists of what you want to do that day. And here, dream big, a place you can set goals. And then it looks like just some plain lined filler paper. So that's a nice set as well. Like I said, this was a sale that was going on that had free shipping, so who can say no to free shipping, right? So this is an actual planner. Let's see what this looks like. Customize customizable, it says. Let's see. 12 months, January 25 to December 25. And it was on sale, but we're in April of 2025. So that would say, you know, tell you why it's on sale. Vertical layout, which is what I like. Customized Happy Planner with the disc bound system. So with their disc bound, everything comes out. As anybody who's used Happy Planner knows, these can come in and out. You can add pages, you can take away pages, you can do all kinds of things. Some people Franken plan, which is where they put several different types of planners together in one. So here we have the 2-year calendar. Here we have the calendar at a glance, so you can put in any dates. Like we have some weddings this year, we have some graduation parties we have to go to, so you can put all that in on this so that you can look at this when you're planning here and move things around. So this is what the weeks look like in this. Then live a colorful life. Here's the month at a glance, and then your weeks. March is life is best lived one day at a time. April, just a beautiful floral. May, another beautiful floral. July, earth laughs and flowers. Or that's not July, June. July is another floral. August florals, which is right up my alley. I like to garden as well. I will fill my life with flowers for September. October's another floral. November florals, be like a flower and reach for the sun. And then finally December has Christmas flowers, bloom from the heart. And then it has notes at the end here, and I think every month might have notes at the end. It actually goes to January 4th. So as you're transitioning to your new planner, you can do some planning there. And here at the end of the month it says priorities, important, and take note. And I think every month probably says that. Yeah. So November, like this is the end of October, but you can do your November goal setting and notes about the previous month and what you want to plan for the next month. And anything super important that you really want on there needs to go there. So beautiful. Now one more. And this is dot lined notebook, and it's classic size, and I got this just because I absolutely love the cover. That is so pretty. And I love the color of the planner too, because I was going to say you can always switch out covers if you like on your planner. If you have another planner that you like the cover of better, you can always switch those out. But one thing that drew me to that planner was the cover. So stay kind. Lots of florals in here too. Dream big. And everything has beauty. And what I love is this edge here that is just the kind of leaf color and leaf texture vibe. It says focus on the bright side of life. They always have some really good, really good sayings in Happy Planner too. So this is my Happy Planner haul. Do you do Happy Planner? Let me know. And